Y'all, welcome back to the channel. And in this video, I'm just going to be going over the only trading journal I'm using. Now, the only reason I'm using this journal and I created this platform is because I got tired of journaling in Notion, because sometimes it just gets buggy and slow. And I really don't want to use any other software. Like, I'm tired of getting new software over and over again or whatever. So I took the time to create my own journal and what I would like to see in it. And this is basically what Trader Flow HQ, which is what I call it, have to offer, right? Um, First off, you get AI trade insights and you get visual performance analytics, trade journaling. Now, I mainly use it for the journaling because I was using Notion, I was using Discord. I was using Notion to kind of go into more um, details about or details during my trading. And I was kind of using Discord to kind of just screenshot the chart, put it in my personal trading Discord. And I got tired of kind of going back and forth. So I ended up just putting it all in one. So you have feed tracking, obviously. You have the chart annotations, AI insights, gamification, and streaks. And that was another thing I wanted to do because when I'm trading good, I kind of get in a flow state. But as soon as like I start trading bad, I don't know how to, or not even really trading bad, but going against setups that I would normally take because I'm seeing something else. Um, it would kind of mess me up. So by gamifying trading correctly and sticking to my setup, it's actually helped me become a better trader and it's actually made it more peaceful when trading. Because now I'm usually calm for the most part, but if I'm over risking or something, I kind of get a little bit nervous because I'm over risking and I only have so much money in a funded account or eval account. And this has actually made me trade with more risk management because I know I'm sticking to my plan and I know it's going to pay off. You have multi account support, so you could track funded, demo, live, and evaluation accounts separately. Also, I added in the feature of if you start an evaluation, once you pass that eval, you can upgrade it to a funded account and keep all the evaluation data. So now not only are you, tracking your data for that funded account, your eval data isn't deleted. So now at any moment in time and you're struggling with trading, you can go back and see what exactly you did to pass the eval. Now I know some people they may just risk it and hurry up and try to pass the eval, but there's many traders out there who stick to their strategy every single time during eval. So it'll be evaluations or combines. So having this in here to keep your data will allow you to be able to go back and see what you did correctly, what was the difference versus small little tweaks that you're doing on funded accounts that's blowing you up. You have the personal watch list and a pre-trade list. Okay. Now, this is another game changer for traders who trade props like me. I included a prop firm ROI tracker. So a lot of people, especially like people who just get into prop firms or just getting into trading, and people or traders tell them, okay, just use a prop firm, they'll end up spending like hundreds or thousands of dollars on evaluations and not actually tracking how much money they're spending. Especially with like, for example, Top Step is $89 no activation fee or $50 with 150 activation fee. So now you have the ability to track not only the evaluation cost and the activation cost, but you could track the payouts as well and see the numbers that actually matter when trading with prop firms. Because a lot of people aren't tracking how much they're spending in evals every single year. Now you can go back and see, okay, from this evaluation, I made 2,500 off of $89. And even if you blow this funded account, you'll be able to see, okay, for the most part, or not even for the most part, it's factually correct that you made money from that evaluation. You invested $89 and made 2,500, and your profit is 2,411, right? So it's a way to track your investment, your payouts, and see the real ROI because most people think their ROI is just okay. I get a funded account And if I fail that, they treat that failing of like losing 2,000 or 3,000 in funded account money as ROI, the real ROI. No, your real ROI is how much you actually invested and how much you made actually got paid from that account. And like I said, evaluation of funded upgrade. You can pass your eval one click upgrade to funded. Stats resets for the new phase while preserving your evaluation history. And you get real time dashboard performance, detailed trade documentation, AI powered trading insights. Right? I'm right now having it in beta right now, so anybody can test it. I'm trying to get at least 20 to 30 beta testers or whatever. Right? But the whole point of this app is to turn your data into discipline. Because once you're able to see what's working for you, you'll be able to understand how you should trade every single day. And you want to trade the exact same way every single day so your results aren't variable. That's something I kind of faced when I was, uh, especially last year or early last year, where I was getting a ton of payouts. I was getting a ton of payouts, but my strategy kept varying based off of what I saw on X or social media or whatever. And then I wondered for a while, like for like month and a half, 2 months, like what did I change? And it wasn't until I went back and looked at the YouTube videos that I traded totally different from how I was trading and making payouts from. So this is how it looks on the inside. Pretty simple. You could track your accounts here. Right now, I only have one account because I don't have the time to focus on multiple accounts, and I would probably have to get a trade copier as well, right? You can always refresh the stats, but here are the performance overview. You get your P&L, win rate, blah blah blah. And then we have a calendar down here. We're gonna try to upgrade it, or I'm gonna try to upgrade it to make it look better and perform better. And as you see right here, spent $89, zero activation, zero payouts because I'm still on the evaluation, as you know. And you can reset all your data. So pretty cool. So then you have the accounts. So if I come to add an account here, you can add whatever the account name is. So let's just do like something like Tradeify. And let's just say it's funded. Tradeify again. Let's just say I named this account 0002. The initial balance is 50,000. Or let's say I get a $100,000 account. And let's see what Tradeify. I spelled that all wrong. Let's see what the pricing is for a funded 100K account. Okay, so 440 one time. So I could come in here 440, right? And the max loss, what's the max loss on the 100K account? That max drawdown is 4,000. What's that? Oh, right here. 4,000. I could come in here and say, okay, I invested 440, and then let's say a month later, I made 10K off of this. So I could type in 10,000. I could add notes saying, I'm trading using my main strategy, and create an account. And it gives you the net profit loss. So I could just create that account, right? And I haven't documented any trades. That's why it doesn't show up. But if you click on it, like I just did, balance 100K, that's how much I'm starting with. And as you can see, prop firm investment, total payouts 10,000. 21,000. I mean 2,172% ROI. And then at any moment in time, if I make more, I could just come back in here, change the number. Pretty simple. So then I could refresh this. Let me just refresh this real quick. Okay, it refreshed it. 14,000. Pretty cool. And you could do this for as many accounts as you want. Eventually, I'm gonna try to get it to the point to where I can, like, if you're trading 5 Top Step accounts, you can select all of them together and get the total ROI for all of them total. but I'm just gonna focus on one thing at a time because I'm just trying to get used to using it. So then you have your trades, easy to document your trades. I'm trying to fix uh well actually this actually works. You could check your pre-trade checklist and you just fill out all the information. Now you can do a manual override. So for example, let's say you don't feel like filling out the entry price, exit price. You can manually override this and it'll obviously manual P&L override. Pretty simple. It does track. So if I go to NQ, it's $20 per point, and I do a quantity of 2, and let's just say entry price 25,000, and let's just say exit price 25.15, and let's just say no commissions or whatever. I close it. You don't have to check this trade list. I just use this for myself. Oh, and you have to fill out the date. I forgot about that. So 14, manual. So this is the trade. Okay, yeah. So I would have made 600 on here. Pretty simple. And you just delete it if you don't want it there anymore. Journal. So this is the main thing I'm using it for. It's to journal my trades. It's how you create a journal entry. I'm gonna fix this soon, but I because I take multiple trades obviously a day, so this is gonna fill up. So eventually I'm gonna figure out a better way to organize this. But you just select a trade, your trade thesis, the setup you had, execution grade you would give yourself, emotional state, and then you can include your trading view chart. So what I do is when I'm about to take the trade, I take the trade, I copy the chart link, put it here, and or I put it in my Discord for temporary use or whatever. And then once I'm done with the trade, I go copy it again to see what actually happened and how it played out. And what actually is going to show up, this chart screenshot URL, is going to show up here. And at any moment in time, you can see exactly what happened. My trade was here. I was already done trading, but I wanted to see what happened. I came back here, and it kind of confirmed, okay, I was on the right path or whatever. Same thing here. This wasn't how it looked. I should be able to go to it. This link. See exactly how it looks. Okay, so this is how it was when I actually finished the trade. And this is how it ended up. This is how it ended up. Sorry. So pretty simple. You have AI insights. The one thing about the journal is when you're doing the journal, not the journal, the trades, when you're documenting the trades, if you don't check some of this stuff, the AI is kind of going to determine automatically if you were revenge trading or anything. Um, so it documented I had 5 revenge trades, which I really didn't. Profile type conservative, risk score 2 out of 10 because I'm trading micros more often with small minis. My setup performance type 3, continuation, strong edge. I really don't have an edge here. Most of my edge is on the type 3. And my emotional state analysis, I'm confident and I've been calm twice in 2 trades, confident one, and that comes from the journal. You have achievements, all types of stuff. And this is just to help you gamify trading. So it's pretty simple. You have your strategies. I haven't filled that out yet for myself. Plans. I haven't filled that out for myself yet because I kind of already know that. I have that in Notion. Back testing. You can't back test back here, but this is just a chart for you to come back and look at the charts if you're on the app or whatever. Pretty simple, and you could add stuff to your watch list. Then you have your settings, obviously. Pretty simple. But that's it for the video. This is the exact journal I'm using for trading in general, to track my trades, journal my trades, and to make sure I'm actually profitable, because a lot of people aren't profitable because they aren't tracking, if I could find it, they aren't tracking their trading. They just aren't. They aren't doing this. Especially if you're trading prop firms. Prop firms get over on people because they're just spending money on evals hoping they pass. If you know what you're doing as a trader, and you know what you're doing as a trader, and you not just trying to throw money away, you need to be tracking your trading, and you especially need to be tracking your trading, your prop firm, and how much you're spending with it. If you're just blowing accounts and wondering where all your money is going. But that's it for the video. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.